Santos has a chance to beat anybody. I think I was quoted the other day saying if he got a clean shot on an elephant, he could put it down. That dude's powerful. He's explosive. He's just such an athlete, you know, and he believes in himself, and that means a lot when you're fighting Jon Jones. I just hope that if he wants to be successful, that confidence and that belief has to carry through to the fight. But Jon Jones is a tall task, especially for someone that has a hole in his ground game like Thiago does. I think that's going to be a problem if he doesn't shore that up, and I'm not sure if there's enough time to close that gap.
I think Santos will, Jones' last fight was against Anthony Smith, but I think he got a little bit shy during the fight. He started great, but he got a little bit shy during the fight. I don't think Santos is somebody that is going to shy away. I think he's a really tough guy, and he goes, with a lot of balls, and he's. Il ose, I don't know, he dares, he dares stuff, he goes with his kicks, like he almost jump, he goes like bombs and stuff. So I think it's going to be really interesting to see somebody facing Jones, that doesn't care. Jon Jones winning. I think Thiago Santos has probably one of the strengths, like one of the value to beat Jones, which is wildness. Like just going in there and not respecting him. But I still think Jones has more tools in his arsenal.
I believe it's going to be a very hard fight for both of them, but I believe Jon will have his hand raised.
Thiago. I'm going to go with Jon because I want Jon to win so I could fight him. So.
I train with Thiago Santos, and he has a chance. He has a chance against Jon Jones, but Jon Jones is not for a reason where he is. He is a champion for many years.
I think Thiago Santos can surprise in this fight and come with a win. But Jon Jones, he's very smart and tactical. I'm saying Santos. Yeah.
Cool. What do you think about that fight? How do you think it goes down?
Yeah, I have some experience with Thiago, so I'm rooting for him. And people always talking about if you're gonna beat Jon Jones, you really have to go for it, And if it's somebody that can do it, it's Thiago Santos. He has a reckless, wild, aggressive style, and I hope he can shock the world.
It's Jon Jones and
Thiago Santos. Jon Jones every time. He is the GOAT.
Jones. I hope he can go against Jon Jones. I'll go Jones.
How do you think he gets it done?
Always Jon Jones.
Jon Jones. I always bet on Jon Jones.
Obviously, I fought Thiago and I've trained with Jon Jones, so I'd have to say Jon Jones in that fight.
Wow, man, Thiago is being like killing everyone, and now I think the guys they have the same high, and I go for the Brazilian guy, Thiago Santos for sure.
Santos is one of the scariest men that I've seen since he's moved up to that weight category. And I feel like he'd be one of the biggest threats to Jon Jones, but only if he came out fast.
Jon Jones, I think Jon Jones can, yeah.
It's a tough fight, but Jon Jones is a creative fighter, and he's good on the ground too. So I believe in Jones like a winner.
Man, I love Jon Jones too. He's an amazing fighter, but I think it's time to Thiago Marreta beat him.